Hiya, and welcome back to Socially Awkward, the game that teaches us that Tom is never gonna give you up. He's never gonna let you down. He's never gonna run around and hurt you. He's never going to tell a lie. He's never going to say goodbye. And I forgot the rest of the lyrics anyways, let's just hop right in. Yeah, he is going to do that. I think. I don't know. The original cabin was owned by an old prospector who used to guard the entrance of the mines. Folks said that he was just a hillbilly with a gun defending his property. He was in charge of making sure the mines were empty and that nobody went in without the mayor's permission. Until one day when the mayor hadn't heard from him in days, he decided to visit. There he was, lying on that cabin floor. Or at least, what was left of him. The scattered remains of his mangled body, flesh and fur decorating the walls, organs missing from his rib cage, and a trail of dried blood leading straight to the old gold mine. Some said it was a bear, but others said it was a monster in the shape of a large man. But whether it's true or not, there are reports of missing people and survivors who spoke of eerie cackling, followed by the bone-chilling sound of flesh being torn apart. You peck him on the teeth. Can't scare me, Tom, you're too handsome. I was really into it. He kisses you back before turning to his seat. Look at you, taking initiative. It was a spur of the moment. I like it. I think you're up for some hand-holding too. Don't push it. Maybe someday. I can wait. Anyway, was all that real? Nah, I made him up. The cabin was originally a gathering spot for miners. It used to be a central hall too. Boo, even the reports? No, that one I took some creative liberties. The real story is much scarier. You lean forward, resting your elbows on the table, and cradle your chin in your hand. Your eyes sparkle with curiosity and hunger for a scary story. Go on. Okay. According to the police reports, 5 teenagers were exploring the old mine shaft and had an accident in one of those old elevators. Only one of them had the smarts to avoid riding a 100-year-old elevator. That is only the police reports. There's more to it. It gets really deep. No pun intended. It gets weird when you go beyond the official report. He emphasizes the quotes with a 2-finger curl. In an old newspaper article, it mentioned that the same person, the lone survivor, didn't tell anyone. For a week. Serial killer! He's a serial killer. I'm calling it. What made you say that? If it was an accident, he should have told someone, right? Right, you got what the comments in the article said. Was he arrested? You're skipping too much of the story now. Oh. Go on then. So, where was I? Serial killer told him where he hid the bodies. Right. But before that, I need to tell you an important detail. Before the survivor told anyone, a whole mob gathered at the mayor's office demanding answers. Demanding that they have a word with his son. Gasp! Political drama. Yes. The mayor's own son was the only survivor of the accident, so you can guess how much of a political catastrophe it was for him. On top of hiding him for a week. Not only that, when the kid finally took them to the mines with the police and rescuers, they didn't find a single body. Off topic, could you call someone a survivor who didn't even endanger himself? What? Think about it. What did he survive if you weren't on the elevator? Lucky, I guess? The mayor's own son was lucky of the accident. No, that doesn't sound right. Well, for the lack of a better word, we'll just stick to survivor. Okay, now where was I? Serial killer duping everyone with a fake crime scene. Oh, it wasn't fake. There was a week-old elevator accident, alright. It was after thorough investigation that they found traces of blood underneath the rubble. They were still alive. Or worse. Dragged away alive. There were signs that someone or something pulled a body out of the rubble and dragged it deeper into the tunnels where the water levels were too high to go any further. So they abandoned the search, sealing the cave so that no one will ever have to experience the same fate again. Water? Yeah, mines normally flood. You need to be pumped for the workers to pass through. Mole Cows 3! The Attack of the Sea Cow! I give up. What happened to the cabin then? Destroyed and became a residential area. Right next to the mines? The cabin isn't next to the mines, but it is close. Who would buy a lot after all that?
What's up, homosexuals?
Jesus Christ!
Kill it.
John magically appears from the side holding a plastic bag, spreading its contents onto the table. We brought snacks! Let me adjust my microphone so that way I don't go into the red. We brought snacks! There are stacks of food splayed before you. French fries, hot dogs, hash browns, corn cobs, quesadillas, and more. It's almost as much as the sandwich pile earlier. John was very insistent that we should try everything!
To new friendships.
This is a lot. Don't be modest, Jace. John said you could finish a whole buffet if left alone. And so I agreed. After seeing how you devoured all those sandwiches, you must be famished. God damn it, John. After bidding farewell to everyone, including a discreet kiss from your likely not-so-secret lover, you make your way home. Wednesday, 6:20 p.m. It's still early, but with a full tummy and a bag brimming with leftovers, you can't help but feel the urge to prepare for bed. Alone in your apartment, there isn't much to do. A refreshing shower and a glass of water sounds delightful right about now. After stashing the leftover food in the fridge and grabbing a pitcher of water, you discard your shirt into the hamper and empty the contents of your pockets. You toss your phone, wallet, and a bundle of lint onto the table, but your attention is piqued when you feel something round. It's the marble from this morning, gleaming with a dark reddish hue, as if beckoning you to play with it. Thoughts of today's events bring a smile to your face. Guess you're my lucky marble. You flick it into the air and place it next to your phone, then proceed to remove your pants and neatly fold them for the next morning. I have a feeling it's going to get naughty. With the towel hung, mentally prepared for what's to come, you turn the dial and let the assault of freezing cold water rain down on your downy fur. Chilling water continues to cleanse your filthy body as you take a generous amount of shampoo from the bottle made for women. Its smooth, milky consistency makes you pause for a moment before applying it to your fur. Covered in silky and foamy lather, you glance at the bottle. Thoughts begin to wander in your head, questioning whether such action should be taken. Weigh the decision in your mind. Oh, God! Wow! Oh my God. I think I know what he's going to do, and I don't wanna, but we're going to, so let me just pull up the full censor. Oh God, oh no. Jesus. Good God. Oh my God. That is aggressive. That is very aggressive. No, because I'm actually reading it, and it is a... Oh, God. That's gonna hurt. Jesus Christ. Haha. Funny. Stepping out of the showers draped in a pink towel that undoubtedly belongs to your sisters, you are greeted by the enchanting sight of the glowing city streets. Above, a spotlight unfolds between the clouds and the moon, welcoming you back to your bed. The moonlight dances upon your bed like a captivating stage, compelling you to pause, still naked, and watch its dazzling performance. You feel an unprecedented sense of tranquility, calmer than you have ever experienced for such an extended period in your life. It's as if the world is serenading you with its soothing lullaby, assuring you that all is well and no harm will befall you. Reach into the drawer and slip on an oversized white shirt from a plus-size store, donning it as a comfortable nightgown. Then you put on a pair of soft cotton boxers. Okay. We're good. As you gaze out the window, the moon appears larger, brighter, and imbued with an aura of mystique, casting a soothing spell upon the night. Enchanted by its allure, you almost succumb to its spell until you slam your pillow onto your bed, evicting the tiny biting squatters who might one day seek revenge, but not tonight. For tonight, with a soft pillow beneath your head and a large pillow nestled between your arms and legs, your thoughts turn to Tom. I don't want to know what he's thinking of Tom. Shit! I also forgot. I'm sorry. Your best friend ever since you moved into your mother's side of the family, from the day you arrived to the day you fell silent, he has remained a steadfast presence in your life. The memories flood back, the day he walked up to you with cake, the day he dragged you around to play, and the day you bought your own bike with hard-earned money, all to be a better companion to him. Yeah, but I still forgot. Recalling the 2 years of agonizing silence brings a tear to your eye. You find comfort in burying your emotions within the pillows with a whisper of apology. But now, you are together again. Your connection with Tom has grown even stronger, and the possibility of evolving into something more than friends ignites a warm, fiery blush on your cheeks. Oh no, we didn't. Yeah, I did. You all didn't. Basking in the warmth of the moment, feeling deeply loved and cherished, the weight of contentment makes your eyelids grow heavy. As your lids gently close, the city's light bids a gradual farewell, fading away into the embracing arms of the night. You find yourself lying on the ground, completely surrounded by a strange forest devoid of colors. Trees, leaves, and even the sky are all painted in varying shades of gray. Ah, shit, 50 Shades of Grey, just kidding. Ah, shit, Slender Man. It's the Slender Man. I don't want to collect 8 pages, though. Oh, yeah. Yeah. The air feels still and stagnant, and the ground beneath you is damp, but it lacks any sense of warmth or coldness, nor does the moisture cling to your fur. Where am
Always
I?
watching.
As you stand up, you notice how remarkably effortless it is, as if your body has lost all sense of weight. You hop for a moment, only to realize your bare feet are touching the ground. Is this a lucid dream? You do a silly dance by hopping and clicking your heels together side to side, descending gently, confirming your suspicions. I got full control over my body! Wait. Curiously, you lift up your feet, check the back of your shirt, pat your butt, and give a sigh of relief to know that it isn't wet or stained yellow. Oh, thank God it's not a bathroom dream. With that unnecessary information out of the way, you look around to try to make some semblance of the sense. It's so realistic, besides the lack of color. Even if it's an open area, I don't feel scared at all. I wonder if I can make something appear. You're imagining a floating cup of corn kernels, gleaming with condensed milk and topped with powdered cheese to suddenly appear into existence. However, all that happened is an increasing hunger, coupled with mounting pressure behind your eyeballs as if they're about to pop. Worth a shot. Not every day you can experience a lucid dream. Wonder what it's trying to tell me. Or telling myself? Meh, brain hurts. Shaking off your self-inflicting confusion, you start walking in a random direction. Okay. This is giving major Antrim vibes. Please tell me someone else here has watched Antrim. Antrim? Oh god, do I have to explain Antrim? Hang on. It's a horror movie. It's a horror movie. Me and Star watched it together. Me and Star watched it. It is supposedly the deadliest movie. Right here. Antrim is a 2018 Canadian horror film written and directed by David Amito and Michael Licini. It can basically just be summed up as a dog gets put down, so a girl and her younger brother, because they were told that the dog went to hell, they decide to go into the forest and dig a hole to hell. Because that makes sense. Yeah. We stopped because they whole ass put a kid in a furnace. They whole ass put a child in a furnace, so we had to stop watching the movie. We were like almost done with it, I think. Yeah, we were almost done with it, but they whole ass put a child in a furnace. So we stopped watching it. Because yeah, that is absolutely not okay. Do not fuck with children. That is like rule 1 of life. It does not matter what your beef with someone is. Oh no, because they were already in hell. It does not matter what your beef with someone is. You never, ever fuck with children. Ever. Shaking off your self-inflicted confusion, you start walking in a random direction. The natural sounds surround you, raw and primal, a sharp contrast to your usual auditory landscape, where noises are usually mixed with the cries of children or the drone of passing airplanes. You kept walking and walking and walking and walking and walking and walking and It's on Tubi. Where are you taking me, brain? Shouldn't I know where I'm going? Maybe the map app can help me. I have my phone! Apparently you do, yet its screen remains stubbornly white, displaying nothing. Oh no, 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 no! In a panicked frenzy, you swipe at the screen, giving it a shake, toggle it off and on, and tap on random spots, even inspecting the back for cracks until... Oh, the flash works. Hey, yo. Hang on. I'm checking. Let me check mutual servers. Hang on. I'm gonna go ahead and welcome him. Yeah, give me a minute to make sure this is the person that I'm thinking of. Holy shit. Yep, that is a developer. Great. Now it's a glorified flashlight. This is turning into a nightmare. That could not have been better timing because he DM'd me. He just did. This is so funny because my phone vibrated from that notification right when Jace's phone went off, and that could not have been timed better. Suddenly, an arrow materializes on the screen, a wooden arrow for archery, with a green hue adorned with the goose feather fletchling and a broadhead tip. Whoa! You extend your arm away from your body as the arrow lifts itself out of the screen like a holographic 3D projection. It starts to spin, gradually slowing down and then swings back and forth, mimicking the motion of a compass needle. Finally, it stops, pointing towards the west. Whoa. Oh. Okay. That's more like it. Adventure! Following the arrow's direction, you tread through the gray woods until you arrive at a dirt road. There appears to be two thin tracks leading ahead. Bike tracks? You lift up the phone and move it side to side. The arrow is undoubtedly following the tracks. Bike tracks, huh? Maybe I can meet up with Tom. But there's two? Gasp! Is this a wet, lucid dream? With who? Pfft. This is so cursed. Jace, how did you... Jace, how do you come up with these conclusions? No! He's with my evil, sexy doppelganger. Tom. Following the tracks, you are led to a dilapidated carriage situated in the heart of a mansion in the middle of a clearing. Oh, I guess it's not that kind of dream. White stone walls encircle the mansion with a large broken gate lying on the floor. These walls bear the scars of a long-ago siege, now partially obscured by tendrils of blackened dead branches. Evil, sexy doppelganger to make out with. Ah, shit. Wait. Hang on. I have to know something. Yourself. I have to know. Oh. 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 That is very fucked up. Can we change the answer? Okay, so Tom is with ourself, and there's two of us. I looked it up. I just Googled it. I just Googled what it would be called, and that is... Wow. Hang on, I'm going to screenshot that and then send it to the Discord server after stream. Because... Wow. I'm shocked. And partially disgusted. But it also makes a lot of sense. It makes sense. I already read that. Fine. Wild rose bushes cling to the walls like a natural-made spike wall, while old rusted weapons stick out both from the walls and the ground, adding to the eerie atmosphere. What happened? You know what? I'll just send it right now. I'll send it right now. Let me open up Discord real quick. I have to do it on the other laptop because that's what I searched it on. This is fucking wild. I mean, you learn something new every day. I will say this. You do learn something new every day. I don't know whether to be disgusted or... I don't know. Disgusted or confused. I'm stuck between the two. I don't know whether to feel disgusted or confused. While we wait for Discord to load, we'll continue the story. While old rusted weapons stick out both from the walls and the ground, adding to the eerie atmosphere. Swords, spears, shields? What is my brain dreaming about? Carefully maneuvering through the grounds, avoiding shards of rusty metal, you eventually make your way inside the walls. Attached to the mansion are some worn-out stables with a broken-down carriage inside, an overgrown rose garden, and a small hovel, now in shambles tucked away in a corner of the stone wall. Am I supposed to go in there? You check your guiding arrow, and sure enough, it points towards the front door. Whoa! Suddenly, the arrow starts to shake and propels itself toward the door. A burst of color follows its path, brilliantly painting the previously grayish background and creating a visible trail inside the open door. I guess I have nothing else to do. Surrounding you are cold stone walls that look ominous and decadent, with only a streak of colored floor in a dimly lit room that paradoxically appears both bright and dark. Now, what is my brain trying to tell me? Is this a depiction of my cold stone heart? No, I don't kick hamsters. And it seems like it's leading me towards that room. What kind of RPG gamer would I be without a little exploration? Alright, Discord's open. This whole thing. As mentioned, you walk around the hall while simulating spamming the X button in your head. Oh shit, that scared me. That spooked me. Minute to do a bunch of shit. This thing is so slow. That is so aggressive. Alright. I'm sending it. I'm sending what I was talking about. Because it is concerning. Alright. I just sent it. Now you know. You step out onto the balcony and observe the borders, all white and reminiscent of an unrendered open world. This is definitely an RPG castle. You approach a canvas displayed on the wall, featuring 3 figures, presumably representing the queen, king, and prince. They wear regal attire, yet curiously their heads lack crowns. The faces are blurred out. What is my brain trying to tell me? It's not like I'm an only child, so this can't be my family. A sudden cold draft brushes against your left shoulder, causing you to turn towards the enigmatic room. You linger, observing the room for a moment, then cast another glance at the painting before continuing on your way. I guess the game is prompting me to continue. Upon taking just 5 steps inside the room, the door creakily but softly closed itself. Red flag. And I'm guessing it's also locked. Typical. As you stood there with the red flag proudly perched on your head, an odd sense of knowing washed over you. Yeah. I think I know what you're ewing about, and yeah. Despite not having consciously intended to conjure the red flag, you understood its significance. At least this confirms this is just a dream. Yeah, we gotta eat the red flag. Reach up to the flag and pluck it out like a mushroom and toss it to the side. Oh, we should have eaten it. Further in, you notice the interior has grown dark, a stark contrast to the bright monochrome colors on the outside. Yet the windows reveal a different scene. Outside, the view is engulfed in colorful darkness, illuminated only by the soft glow of the moonlight. Weird. Then again, this is a dream, so I shouldn't be surprised. Inside are a bunch of bookshelves and drawers with a peculiar chair resting next to a cleaned-out fireplace. You walk up to one of the bookcases and browse through the titles, looking for something interesting to read. I'm much of a reader. So is my brain telling me to read more? Rude. None of these books have any titles on the spine. Randomly pick a book and bring it to the moonlight. It has no title on its spine and it does not look modern. However, it appears new. You flip it open and on the first page it reads, Reynard the Fox. Reynard the Fox. Greetings. You hear a voice, eloquent in tone and smooth with a sing-song tempo, seemingly coming from all around you. Nevertheless, you press your ear on the pages as if the source is somehow there. Such a jester you are, Jace. The sound of soft, phantom-like laughter, akin to a spectral audience, fills the room. Hi! The fireplace suddenly lights itself, and from a swirling, windish blackness, a naked male figure manifests at the center of the room. His entire body seems crafted from the darkest black, with only reflections of reddish hues from the fire lending shape to its form. Only his glowing eyes and reddish smile offer glimpses of emotion from this enigmatic creature. You stand still, waiting for any sudden movements. It brings great delight to my heart that you have arrived! If I had one. Where are they coming from? Pray, how doth my dearest friend fare on this day? This is indeed a nightmare, for this creature of black has committed your greatest and deepest fear. Socializing. Yes, you. I'm sorry, but do I know you? Gasp! How rude of me not to introduce myself. I don't trust it. I don't trust it. He stands in a dignified pose, hovering just inches above the ground and bends at the waist, his hair swaying in a slow gravity-defying dance atop his head. I am the guardian and protector of all who live under my watchful eyes. He then turns his body sideways, dramatically throwing one arm in the air, creating a dazzling dust-like confetti effect. The master of the forbidden magical art! With another theatrical flourish, he throws his other arm as well, tossing another fistful of sparkling dust-like confetti into the air. Purveyor of whimsical knickknacks and curiosities galore! The esteemed Lord and Grand Magus of the Gallica family. He pauses and then gracefully twirls through the air, settling into a reclined position. I am Fox. Although his theatrics were indeed spectacular, you couldn't concentrate due to the fact that he is naked. Balls. Starfish! No! Oh dear! With a snap of his fingers, a sleeveless tunic and baggy linen pants materialize right out from his body. You must forgive me. It has been quite a long time since I've had guests over. Now then, come, take a seat. We have much to discuss. Suddenly, a wooden chair scoops you up from behind and glides through the air in a circular pattern before gently settling next to the fire. Where did it go? Up here. I'm so excited that you came over! He plucks the flag out of your head. You can't believe how long I've been waiting to finally have someone to talk to. It's almost maddening. Well? Huh? Do you mock me with your silence? Have the tongues of future lords forgotten how to utter words in the presence of another? Yet here I stand, met with an almost palpable wall of resistance. Or perhaps it is the awe of encountering a being who defies death? You're dead? Words finally emerges from the fortress of your reticence, like a lone sentinel atop the parapets of a silent castle. A murmur amidst the quiet, a clink in the armor of your wall-like demeanor. Perhaps there is hope yet for a dialogue to emerge from these echoing chambers of isolation. You don't have to be an ass about it. Why should being an ass be a cause for concern? After all, they're diligent creatures known for their industrious nature. Huh? But I will apologize if my previous remark seemed unkind, for it was not my intent to cast aspirations upon your character. Walls, after all, have their purposes, whether they guard ancient secrets or shield delicate blossoms from the harsh winds of reality. I'm not exactly sure what that all means, but ouch. I apologize. Sure. So, who are you again, and how do you know my name? Do you truly not remember me? No, I don't believe I've met a black fox before. Oh, silly me, of course. I beg your forgiveness once again. I've only recently discovered that my powers are not what it used to be. Here, let me show you who I once was. Do you not perceive? 'tis but a mere fraction of my power. I could raise a whole village with but a simple snap. I have ascended beyond the bindings of corporeal form and mortal flesh. My being now exists in a realm unfettered by the limitations of the physical world. Do you understand now what I am proposing? I pray you're not attempting yet another exorcism, a pursuit fear you've yet to master, if I may be so bold. Says the ghost I exorcised yesterday. How dare you? I insist that you refrain from labeling me as such a thing in the future. I am not a lost soul or a lingering apparition, but a magus who has evolved beyond the confines of the physical realm. The term is a mischaracterization that does not align with the reality of my existence. Okay, Karen. Curious, for your persistent use of this Karen leaves me feeling insulted, though the source of offense remains shrouded in obscurity. Yeah. You vex me. You seem to trivialize the very essence of my being, treating such powers as if it were mere fluff in the wind. Have my words and abilities fallen upon ears that fail to comprehend their depth and significance? I shall have you know that I was simply grappling with a bout of wariness during that rather ludicrous display you put on. Nothing more, I assure you. You want to throw the book at his head for insulting your skills, but he does have a point. Something inside you is telling you that he's speaking the truth. And to set the record straight, I am not in any way, shape, or form a ghost. Doubt. I believe it to be hard for you to find doubt in my words. Once again, you feel that familiar tug at your intuition. A subtle reassurance that this person isn't lying, even though your skepticism is putting up a vigorous protest. What makes you say that? Sadly, as much as I want to impart such knowledge upon thee, that, however, is not my foremost concern at this moment. Surely thou dost have the privilege of skewling for answers. Rather, I come with a proposition, Jace. A pact, an agreement that could be deemed the opportunity of a lifetime. Peasants, knights, lords, and even kings would be moved to surrender their very fortunes for a chance at what I offer. Every word carries the weight of truth, their resonance undeniable, yet it is your overwhelming skepticism that serves as the final bastion, resisting the pull of this grandiose sales pitch. Ah, fuck. My fucking microphone. Behold, I, the Grand Magus, extend before you an opportunity that defies the mundane. Behold, for I present a deal that shall etch its name in the annals of your destiny. Ah, fuck. What is so funny? Just my intrusive thoughts taking over. Carry on. Imagine, if you will, the wisdom of the ages crystallized into profound counsel. Envision the very essence of the astral realm's secrets, a tapestry of knowledge woven by my very hands. And let your mind wander to the powers that have danced through the cosmos, now ready to bow to your command. He pauses, reading into your eyes for a reaction. Feeling impatient with this long, winding sales pitch, you give him a hard, and in exchange, my dear lord, I beseech you for a token, an offering that pales in comparison to the riches I lay before you. All this in exchange for your... Not interested. But you did not even let me finish. Does it involve my soul or body? Not entirely. That's a no. But I'm offering myself as a loyal Grand Vizier. The might of a Grand Magus, a wealth of skills and knowledge all in your service. The entire realm would bow before you, as if you were their king. Yeah, sounds like work. Plus, I really don't want a sidekick. Sidekick? And I definitely don't want to be a king. I already have 5 buildings to look after. That's more for a whole... What's more for a whole country? The fox gazed at your steadfast expression, taking a moment to study it closely as if searching for even the slightest crack. However, your countenance remains resolute, showing no inclination whatsoever to be king. I'm astounded. You really have no interest, not even as a lordship. For your information, I am not the landlord. The landlord's title is under my grandma. I'm just looking after the apartments while I'm studying in college. Grandma? College? Apartments? Do medieval people not know what a grandma is? Of course not. Enlighten me. You know, the mother of your mother? You mean Nana? That works too. I prefer to call mine Lola. Lola. But where are you from, Jace? Eastern Central. Eastern Central, the Eastern Central. The Ceres. Yes, of course. It all makes sense now. Your silky linens, your amusing set of wardrobes, and your knightly attire, you must be from the Orient. Like Nido Oriental soup? So you come from a land called Nido? No. Although I am part Chinese from my mother's side. How in the deuce did a foreigner gain power over my land? Cheap real estate? Real estate? These words you're spouting, where do you study? Loopworks University. Loopworks? I've never heard such a university. Maybe not in your time. My time? Pray, tell me, what year is it? It's the year of our Lord, 20XX, otherwise known as 2024. You feel your entire being is drawn into a sensation akin to hurtling through open doors at an alarming speed with no sense of direction. It's as if unseen forces are relentlessly tugging you along, their destination a mystery. Immediate reject. You attempt to scream, but there's no sound, as if you have no mouth to make it. Try to flap your arms like your mouth, you feel nothing akin to limbs. All you hear is the sound of shapeless passing objects growing louder as you continue to be pulled into the unknown. In an instant, you feel a sudden change in direction, like a plummeting sensation from a great height to a completely different plane. Thursday, 5:49 p.m. Starfish! That's all he cares about. Starfish! A sudden jolt courses through you, followed by a sharp intake of breath. The world around you shifts from the unknown descent, plopping you into a newfound stillness, leaving you momentarily disoriented. Where am I? You come to the realization that you're lying in your own bed, your nice and comfy bed. Whew, it was just a dream. Wait. What was I dreaming about? The dream has faded into the abyss of non-existence. Even trying to recall the dream only gives you nothing but blank mists and moving shadows. Mostly dicks, clowns' feet, and a starfish. How about a faint glimmer of red eyes, which appeared strangely despondent for some reason? Red eyes, red eyes, red eyes. You keep thinking about the red eyes for a moment, but somehow those thoughts turn into a song. Fresh eyes, with fresh eyes. In your imagination, Tom appears dancing to the tune, his green clear eyes fixed on you. So suddenly I'm in love with the stranger. I can't believe he's mine. And you continue singing as you make your way to the bathroom. Now all I can see is you. With fresh eyes, with fresh eyes. Well, it comes and goes. Ride that wave You pick up your phone from on top of the dresser, and the first thing that catches your eye is a notification message from Tom that was sent yesterday, along with a few annoying spam messages. 10:21 p.m. Hey, Jace, giving you a break from a healthy lifestyle. Got tied up with some stuff, so you can stop moaning over there. First thing in the morning, I'm already called fat. 10:21 p.m. That includes lunch, unfortunately. Aww. 10:22 p.m. One of my major subjects got dissolved, so I'll be busy applying for a new schedule. But meet me after school, alright? Okay. Guess I'll get ready for school then. You browse your phone for the very song earlier and play it on the sink as you take your shower. As you place your phone on the table, the red marble you picked up from the road starts to roll gently toward you. It taps against your hand, almost like an eager pet seeking attention. Hello, lucky marble. You lie on your bed and hold the marble up to the sunlight. Its insides swirl around like a red liquid. Not much to do but wait for school. The marble glitters in your hand, and a particular rock comes to mind. I had a pet rock just like you. Well, I still have it since it's still sitting in my old room. Somewhere. Plotting the end of the world. Ohio. Dad found it during a road trip. It was pretty weird for a rock, almost like an ostrich egg, but black and speckled. It had a little crack on the top, so Dad placed a band-aid on it and gave it to me as a gift. Something about a fad during his time. First, I didn't believe him since I thought it was his sick idea of a joke after my chicken died to the rats. But after I started using the internet, it turns out that someone did sell pet rocks for a few years and became a millionaire. Boy, did that piled up anger just poofed away. Still hate him, though. Now even more after he told Tom that I didn't want to see him. Asshole! Normally I wouldn't say that out loud, but I'm alone now. You hear me, Dad? You're an asshole! This is fun. At least you don't have to worry about life's expectations. You pocket the marble and have yourself a good breakfast. Thursday, 7:19 a.m. You've just arrived at the college by train and the entrance is bustling with students. Many of them seem to be loitering around, perhaps forgetting their ID cards or waiting for their friends. The guard is busy inspecting entries due to numerous cases of tailgating. Huh. Sure are a lot of students coming in today.
That's because it's ad drop season.
The ad drop seasons?
Yeah, they have to finalize their student load by the end of the week before the actual classes start.
Oh yeah, Tom is fixing his right now. You stand on your toes and try to find Tom in the crowd. Unfortunately, it doesn't seem as if he's there.
Speaking of, I got a question for you. Is your brain still intact?
Huh? Where did that question come from?
Just answer the question.
I guess.
Last one, how are you?
I'm fine. What's this about? I know you don't ask for my well-being.
Great.
He chose to ignore your last question and quickly grabbed his phone, sending a text in just 3 seconds. Who did you just sold my personal information to?
Satan.
Hey.
If you continue to pry, I might have to resort to gay tactics.
Huh? Good morning, John. Good morning, Jace.
Hey, stud. Nice threads.
Threads?
It's another poor man's expression, Rask.
Ah! Rask takes out his phone and starts typing. Threads. Attire. John, you're quite the cultured soul. I'm learning so much. That's concerning. Jace, how are you feeling today? Why is everyone asking me how I'm feeling today? Very gay. Thank you very much for asking. That is wonderful to hear. No. He takes his phone and starts reading off a list. Have you experienced any headaches, vertigo, blurriness, or vomiting in the past 24 hours? Did you pull out a wiki? What is a wiki?
I'll fill you in later.
Thank you. Please answer the question, Jace. It's very important. None. Wonderful. Okay, first John and now... You pause. You've forgotten his name. You. What's with you guys? Have you forgotten? My uncle, Dr. Warwick, he entrusted me with taking care of you until you recover. Ah. Right. Well, I'm good now, so... You've done your duty. Not quite. A concussion takes time, maybe a week or even a month to be certain.
Or maybe forever.
So, what, you're going to follow me around for a week? Yes. What?
This is hilarious. Here, I'll even give you his phone number.
What? Ignoring your protest, John enters your phone number into Rask's phone and hands it to him.
Can't wait to see Tom's face when he reads about this.
Huh?
Anyways, I think Jace is alright. Otherwise, he wouldn't be standing here.
Quite. He does still have that hefty liveliness to him.
Festively plump.
What's with the fat jokes?
Aw, Jace. Lighten up.
Hey!
Still, I am having a hard time believing Tom would drop you like that.
You didn't drop me. I just... You rewound your memory's timeline to the moment before waking up at the clinic. What other greeted you were the same haunting red eyes from this morning. Pain begins to creep into your head as you try to remember.
Dude, you okay?
Just a headache. Do you feel sick? Shall we bring you to the clinic? No. It's just a John.
Hey. Don't use me as a noun for a headache. Pfft. Hey.
My apologies. I just keep learning such colorful new words today.
You're laughing at toilet humor.
Your mind is a toilet. Hang on, let me try that again. Well said. Using this moment of distraction, you push them both into the gates to avoid any further scrutiny. Just as you pass through the gate, something envelops you, something that feels like thin plastic stretching beyond its capacity. Huh? You Your momentum allows you to keep moving forward until finally the veil that's spreading your nose upward gives in and you manage to slip through. Huh? Huh? Huh?
Dude, you sure you're feeling alright?
Yep, just tripped on something. Thursday, 10:01 a.m. After the teacher finishes his class and goes away, some downtime seems to be in order. Every student starts grouping together and talking about the strange math assignment. You look to John, who seems to be busy with his phone, and Rask, who appears concerned about the assignment but writing detailed notes about it in his notebook. You glance at the assignment. Holly, Janet... Who writes these situations? Deciding to go outside, you glance around the area below the first floor. You duck as you spot someone you didn't want to see. It's Tyr. He's just standing there, menacingly. He's glaring at a classroom 3 rooms away from yours, covered in a cloud of white as he pats 2 erasers together, the sound echoing like a thunderous slap instead of 2 soft cloths hitting each other. Students walking by automatically dodge his gaze and even attempt to find alternative paths to avoid crossing his. You sneak back into your room and pray he doesn't see you. Thursday, 1:25 p.m. A soft jingle plays out from the intercom speakers, capturing everyone's attention, even your teachers. This is followed by a nasally old woman's voice, strained with the touch of something in her throat. Oh, question. Do we just want to finish this? Do we just want to finish this tonight or split it up for tomorrow? Why is my beard already coming back? I shaved it like 2 days ago. I don't know. I think it only goes up to Thursday. Yeah, let me finish it. let me figure out the voice. Let me figure out the voice. Mike Wazowski. Hang on. Mike Wazowski. Calling Jace v. Sircap. Calling Jace v. Sircap. Please proceed to the dean's office. Thank you. You immediately feel cold sweat dripping down your chin as students' eyes begin to wander around the classroom, trying to discern who might stand up and go. Memories of the past pass by, showing glimpses of your childhood when you were called to the principal's office. A scene that played out more frequently than you'd have liked, always accompanied by loud snickering and bratty chuffs. You glance at John, who appears surprised and worried for a moment until Rask smiles and mouths something to you. Go on, Jace. My uncle is a very kind man. That didn't bring you any comfort. Instead, it did nothing, for all you could think of were the many faults that you might have unknowingly committed. John follows up with an uncertain smile, understanding your anxiety about drawing attention. Yay.
I'll distract them.
Rask looks at John puzzled, but not before John deliberately tips his chair over, creating a loud noise that grabs everyone's attention. Whoops! Everyone's eyes are on him, and you take the opportunity to stand up, feigning shock as you back away, pretending to be surprised. Thanks, John. As you walk to your destination, you start to think, why am I being called? Did I do something bad? Did my tuition not go through? Was there a misspelling? Did they see my browser history? Hold on, where's the dean's office? Took a while to find the office after wandering aimlessly around the campus until a passing teacher directs you where to go. Entering the room, you see an old boxer terrier lady staring at you from her desk, chewing bubblegum with boredom, stretching her eyes downward. Hello? J. Sircap. Her tone monotone and nasally like the intercom. Yes. Take a seat. She gestures her hand to a seat close to the other door with a name tag. Mortimer
It's time to
Warwick,
drink
and
water.
Continues working on her computer.
It's time to drink water. It's time to drink water. It's time to drink water.
You take your seat and wait. Finally, the door to the dean's office opens, but 2 unexpected figures come out. Gracias, gracias. Gracias, Senor Mortimer. Gracias. Thank you for the opportunity. And I'll be sure to keep a better eye on my brother. You can go in now. Thursday, 2:30 p.m. Stepping into the office, the old tiger sits behind the desk with his chin resting in one hand and the other playing with his whiskers. Jace, please. enter and kindly close the door behind yourself. Hello. Ralph's uncle or Dean? Oh no. Oh no. Hate that title. Oh, see what happens if we do that. Excuse me? Yeah, let's just stick with Dean. I hate that title. Yes, hello and welcome to Loopworks University. Come, take a seat. I just want to talk to you about your accident. You walk closer and see a panoramic view of the city landscape right out the window. Taking a seat, you notice him looking out as well. Beautiful view, isn't it? It's nice. Yes. He turns to you and lays his back on the chair with a piece of paper that looks to be your student profile. You seem to be a man of few words. I guess. Don't take it as a bad thing. I prefer people to express exactly how they feel rather than invent a whole tale about it. But I'd like to request that you remove your hat as we talk. Seems rather rude, don't you think? Glance behind you at the door and then take off your hat while Mo looks straight at your black and white hair. You do know we have a policy against hair dye. Doesn't the school doctor dye his entire body fur blue? What was that? Nothing. He stops as he reads something in the documents he's holding. My mistake. You're the Furry tigress, are you not? Yes. He retrieves several documents from the side and gently taps their edges on the table. The documents bear a familiar format that you recognize as your school records of conduct. You have quite a colorful history from your elementary years, but you've improved quite drastically in the 6th grade. Would you like to tell me what changed? Yes or no? Why do I have a feeling that he's going to murder us? I feel like he's gonna murder us. Like he's just gonna kill us. It's like, whoosh. Understandable. I won't pry any further. You had an accident, correct? Yeah. It says here you refused to check at the hospital under doctor's orders. Is that right? Yeah. But why? If it's the cost, I assure you the university can cover most of the expenses. Hospitals are expensive. My parents are already having trouble dealing with me. I'd rather not give them any more trouble. They'll later report me. Speaking about your parents, it is my professional obligation to notify them of the matter. However, I see here you're a legal adult. I respect my students' autonomy in their life decisions. It's up to you to decide if I should report this to your parents. We're going to stop it for the ad. Want to break from the ads? Who wants Raska's boyfriend? No, thank you. He's better bestie material. He's better suited to be the bestie. I think we'll all take Mo. But ew. You shake your head immediately after given this choice. Very well, but whether you decline treatment or not, I would request that you humor my nephew and him keeping an eye on you. The boy seemed rather worried about you and seemed to have taken a liking to you. The boy is diligent and he's been peppering my husband with medical questions about you this morning. So that's why he's asking me silly questions. Suddenly you feel something squeezing you from all sides. This feeling... could it be... But while we're on the topic of my nephew... Diarrhea! He slams his hands on the desk and leans close to your face. What are your intentions with my baby? Your what? Rask, are you after his money? His body? His purity? His soul? Answer me, boy! I'm someone else! Oh. That's good news. For who and what the fuck? That is all, Jace. Enjoy your time here in Loopworks. He busies himself with paperwork as you slowly back out from your chair and hastily walk out of the office. Wait! I need you to sign this release waiver stating that the school takes no liability for any permanent brain damage incurred while on school premises. Okay. Thursday, 3:12 p.m. That is beautiful. You look at time with your phone and already found yourself done with school along with a text message from John and an unknown number.
Dude, what you in for? Did you punch a teacher again?
Greetings, Jace. This is Rask. I hope you have a wonderful time with my uncle. That is all.
If Rask ever texts you, tell him he texted a piece of house. Yo.
How's my uncle? I hope your time with him was calm and pleasant. Sure, he was a very calm man. You see Rask's tail wagging happily. Thought of lying to save his image of his uncle has nothing to do with him but survival.
I gotta ask, Rask, how did your uncles get together?
Love, of course.
Yeah, sure, but I want the steamy details. I don't know about you, but a Lupo and a Tigre couple isn't much of a celebrated mix.
Something is tickling you in your pants. No. Stupid ants. You smack it. Ow. You feel an electric jolt shoot up your hand as it hits the marble, sending a cold numbness creeping up your arm like clawing fingers. Ow! What was that? What the hate that blossoms into love, then.
You okay?
Something in my eyes. I think I'm fine. Think of your concern. I think we're probably just going to end it tonight. He rubs his teary eyes. I have a request if you don't mind. I would like us to go to the mall. I want to check on something.
Cool, we got something we need to try before Jace's housewarming.
Sorry, but I'm meeting Tom today.
Again? Hasn't he gotten his rocks off already?
Rocks off? Don't. Your shrieks of girls fawning over your favorite lion walking towards you with his bike, waving at them with a stoic smile.
Woo, you got some competition there, Jace. Come on, Rask, we don't want to get mobbed by fangirls.
John grabs Rask by the hand and drags him to the station as a pride and pack of Pantherans and Canaans fill the area with Tom at the ladies, gentlemen? No shoving. Ow! Who pinched me? You see one of them coming out from the swarm with yellow fur on her fingertips. Perfect for my spell! Tom suddenly dashes out the crowd and started cycling away, the crowd awed in disappointment, but not before taking multiple pictures of Tom's butt. I guess we're not going? Meet me at the parking area. Hey, Mr. Popular. Don't start. Can't help it, I'm a fan too. My biggest fan? Yeah. Hey! Get on, biggest fan. We got some shopping to do. Along the way, something stirs in your tummy after watching a swarm of fangirls molesting your lion in public. He's mine, or what if Macon was in there? Oh no! Oh no! I do not want to know the implications of that. I do not want to know the implications. That would be horrifying. Oh, claws! Ow! Claws! Ow! Mine! Thursday, 4:01 p.m. A sports store? Is the world calling me fat today? Yup. Fuck you, world. Pick whatever you like. I get a huge employee discount as a brand ambassador. Pff, that's because he has great hair. At the counter, you see a heckling young Sphinx cat with his natural furless, saggy skin features leering at both of you while playing with his phone in the landscape. He has a cranky but energetic tone to his voice. Tom doesn't seem to mind him. He even looks amused. Could be a friend of his? Hello, Kevin. Oh my god, thank you for the follow. God, thank you. Hiya. Thank you for the follow. Hello to you too, big head. The saggy skinned cat smirks with grinning, slitted yellow eyes. Then he turns to you. Who's this you got here? Never seen you bring someone here before. Just doing a little shopping with a little buddy. Yeah, we'll probably leave off soon, because I want to split this up into two. Just doing a little shopping with a little buddy. A little buddy? Since when do you have friends? Thank you for the sub. Thank you. Thank you. I'm gonna cry. I have friends. Yes, hiya, welcome. Sure you do, and I'm the queen's son. He cackles again, but suddenly stops as if remembering something important. Oh yeah, you do have a friend. That big guy, yeah, Marcy. Yeah, the town bicycle. Tom doesn't seem willing to correct him. Town bicycle? Do you go riding together? Try to sell me his junk. It's a subscription. Yeah. Junk. Aren't you supposed to be working? Tom points at customers coming in, but before you look back to Kevin, he's already welcoming the customers before you notice him gone from the counter. He's fast. And mean. Don't mind him. Let's start looking around before he starts bothering us. We're gonna leave off here tonight. Wait, how much is after the NSFW? Because that actually decides... Wait, how much is left? Because I don't know. I don't know. Is it enough for... just enough for one last stream? Less than 20 minutes. Okay, we have less than 20 minutes left. We're just gonna do it all tonight. You begin your shopping by looking, feeling, and smelling the best bargains. I don't smell any bargains. But you did find a printless shirt with a matching hat and gray cargo shorts. The fabric is soft to the touch and the cargo pants is the right size. However, you don't like the smell of the price tag. $80 each! Did you find something? How much is the discount? 40%. 80 times 0.6... $48 each. You return the whole set to their original places, feeling it's not worth buying them. Didn't like them? They're okay. But even with the discount, they're too expensive. That's why I'm treating you. Come on, you don't have anything to wear tomorrow if you don't get a pair today. It wouldn't matter. Still have to wash them. They have really sensitive skin. Who knows who wore them? There's a simple solution to that, and I've already planned for it today. You take them to the laundromat. He emphasizes by lifting his duffel bag that weighs heavily on his wide, broad shoulders. How many clothes do you use in a day? I change about 3 to 4 times a day. Why do you wear so much? There's my exercise routine, school, work, and sleep. Maybe lose the exercise part. Ain't gonna happen. Finally found a routine and I'm keeping it. Laundromat, huh? Ever used the laundromat before? It's easy, just chuck a few coins in, beat the homeless people away, buy some detergent, done. Homeless people. Don't you do your own laundry? Not really. My mom sends Yaya Joyce every Saturday to deliver my clothes. You'll have the old family maid pick up and do your laundry? Yeah. Jace. She's over 60 years old. She is. Oh. Right. Old. Rich kid. I'm not rich. Your family owns 5 apartment buildings, your tuition is fully paid till you graduate, and you have a maid that does your laundry. See, my family owns the apartment. Trust fund, baby. My parents own none of those, so ha! And it's only once a week. You do everything from house repair to installing home appliances, but you can't even do your own laundry. You're lucky John isn't here to roast you. Laundry's hard and cats hate water. Tom boops your nose. From now, you're going to either do your own laundry or go to the laundromat with me every Friday. Which one's cheaper? He shrugs. You shrug as well, thinking this might be a good excuse to hang out. I do like new experiences. I'll have to warn you, it's a pretty boring experience. Good thing we'll have good company. Now get those clothes back and put them on. Just let me treat you, okay? Fine. You see Jace skulking towards the men's fitting room as if he's trying to steal them, but you shrug it off and join him outside the room he entered. Whew, almost lost him there. I knew the moment he saw the price tag he'll start making excuses. But the laundry part... I should have expected it from a rich kid. Yes! That is cute. What do you think? Cute. Kinda big, don't you think? I think it fits. I like loose clothing. Hang on. Get a full view. That is adorable. I think it fits. I like loose clothing. Say no more. How about trying another pair? I'm paying. I'm not letting you spend another $100 on me. Then an early Christmas gift. Christmas is still half a year away. Hubba bup. If you're not going to do it, I'll just buy whatever. And it'll be expensive.
Finally, the evolution I've been waiting for.
Better hurry, we still have to get our laundry to the laundromat. Bitch. Rude. But damn, he looks so cute. And pudgy. He's gotten a lot more confident since the last time we talked. But I don't like how crass he's gotten. Sure, he always expressed himself like this, but back then he was using poop, pickle, or fudge. Now he's swearing. Wondering what happened. Wonder what happened. I'm gonna go ahead and pull up the sensor because I don't trust this. John. Yes!
Oh no, he's hot!
Nah, he's not hot, he's cute. Like, look at him. What do you think? Pretty good. You raise your hand and spin your fingers downwards like great kings before you. Why don't you turn for me? As Jace turns, you feel an even stronger sense of attraction towards him. His white glowing stripes running from his side and down his back, highlighting his plump, juicy bottom.
Yeah.
Thick! Skin is a good look on you. You should show it more. And get teased again? No, thank you. They have to go through me first. You won't always be there. I'd like to be. So, what do you think? I guess it's alright. It's a lot cheaper. Oh, come on. Are you just buying it because it's cheap? Yes. If you're not gonna wear it, you're just wasting money. I will. It's just a coincidence that it's cheaper. If you're sure. Yes, I'll wear it at home. Fine. But you better. How about you try this on? I think it'll look good on you. You hand him a black leather jacket, a white shirt, and denim pants. No hat? Please? Fine. Stay cool, Tom. Play it cool. Don't let your hormones get to you. You're the cool guy. You don't want to scare him after all that teasing. Just breathe in and out. In through the nose and out. A whiff of Jace's sweet and slightly bitter musk enters through your nose and dives directly between your legs. Think unsexy thoughts. Think unsexy thoughts. Think unsexy thoughts. Why is John there? What do you think? Yes. Cute. Very cool. How does it make you feel? Overpriced. You look hot. You know what? I'd date him. I'd go for him. I'd go for Jace. I'd go for him. He's fucking adorable. Thanks. But I don't think I'm going to keep it. That's fine. You can take a picture if you want. You sure? Yeah, isn't that why you want me to wear this? I don't mind showing off if it's for you. Just don't push it in public. Of course. I'm gonna change now. Alright. Inhale. Okay, I'm pulling up the sensor. Inhale. Now we're just gonna finish it. So expensive. The jacket feels heavy and less attractive the longer you're holding the price tag of $179. I really don't see the appeal of leather jackets. Is this even real? You take a sniff and chemicals reek out from the inner side of the jacket. Blech, definitely pleather. Here's someone coming in. As you turn to yell at them, your face is muffled by bountiful mounds of lion's chest. Yeah, but we're also skipping a lot of the NSFW, so you slowly look up and see Tom. Sorry. Seeing you in those outfits, your confidence, your curves. Thick. He stares down at you in your underwear, licking his lips as his eyes consume you in a predatory gaze. But this is a good look for you too. Shh. Unless you want someone to hear. He leans close to your ear and whispers. Although, honestly, I don't mind. He pulls back, looking at your growing reddish face. You notice him taking his jacket off while locking eyes with yours. You show no sign of protest, the opposite really. You're encouraging him with your hand on his soon-to-be naked bare chest. Oh no. Fine. Screenshot. He takes his shirt off and throws it to the side, breathing in and out confidently, knowing you can't escape with your paws all over him. Soon shrink as he looms over you, placing his hands on both sides against the wall above your head. Takes one hand off, lifts your chin, and lowers his face down towards your lips. You incoherently scream as you rush forward for a big open mouth kiss. Your teeth clack together like two shields in a battlefield. You both yell in a hushed volume, backing up and clutching your teeth. So... He started laughing for some reason. His laughter is muffled, but so infectious you can't help but smile over the pain. Shut up. Try punching his arm, but instead he pulls you closer for another kiss. This time he is in control. I'm not reading that. Or that. I'm just not gonna... What the fuck was that? Oh. Well, hello. Oh god, the sounds. Oh god. I hate this. I hate this so much. How the fuck? Did that really happen? That was amazing. Oh god damn it. That was messy. Yuck. Did I do that? Oh god, like that one sitcom of Steve Urkel. Did I do that? Oh my god, it's everywhere. Shit! While putting on your clothes, you finally notice the... Shit! I reek, Tom reeks, the whole room reeks. What are we supposed to do? We can't get out at the same time. But we can't stay here. What if someone comes in after us? If one of us leaves, someone is going to be left behind to explain the mess. Shit! How do we get out from here? Feel a soft thwomp as Tom's jacket lands on top of you. You then feel his strong hands grabbing yours and pulling you out of the cubicle. You slide past the man waiting outside your changing room. Tom turns to him with a wink. All yours, buddy. That is disturbing. You cover your face. You feel your cheeks heating up as Tom pulls you out of the changing area. The man stares back at you with an odd expression on his face, but doesn't say anything. You practically dashed out the door, but Tom pulls you back, stopping you and giving your hand a reassuring squeeze. Let me pay for your outfits first. Oh no, it was more. You look at him with a shocked expression and see the...
Are you crazy? How can you be so calm?
Well, I mean, this is what we came here for. Do it later. No,
It's time
just
to
be a
drink
second.
water.
You bitch!
It's
Is he
time to
for
drink
real?
water.
You watch as Tom approaches the counter.
It's time to
His face
drink
cat
water.
dawns an annoyed expression at the sight of Tom. He knows.
It's time to drink
See
water.
The cat's nose wrinkle as he brings up the outfits. Smells our sin. Our sin! Tom gives him a sly grin but finishes paying. You begin glancing side to side looking for the fastest escape route. Where's the emergency exit? It dawns on you with a horrible realization. Oh god! Rask said he wanted to go to the mall. You've got to get out of here. Tom walks up carrying his purchases. Hey, you hungry? I was thinking we could... Shut up! You grab him by the hand and pull him to the nearest exit at a run. You don't want to know. Shit, we actually did that. Not only that. The nutsack cat knows. Jace. What if you call the police on us? Jace. What if they send us to prison? Jace. They'll call us Jesus fuck. They'll call us the sticky bandits in the newspaper. Jace. And it'll be all John's doing. Jace! I had a really nice time. Me too. You feel Tom slip his hand into yours, giving it a warm, reassuring squeeze. And just like that, your anxiety melts away. You feel Tom leaning close. Ugh, we stink. Let's say we head to the laundromat now. I think we both need it. Okay. Thursday, 5:20 p.m. Arriving at your apartment, you hurriedly climb up the stairs to fetch your dirty laundry, but not before peeking down to tell Tom something important. Got some tissues in the kitchen for that. Stain. Alright. Just hurry up. It's going to take at least 2 hours to get everything done. Checking the clock, you deduce that you'll be done near 8 o'clock. Okay. That was ungodly. As you step into your room, thoughts and memories start to surface as you make your way to your laundry basket. That just happened. We just sinned all over the changing room. In public. In the mall. With cameras everywhere. Covered in my goop. Blech. Taking out a freshly bought set of clothes, your eyes glance at the size tag and take a second look as they focus intensely on the letters XL on the collar. Brings up a memory of holding Tom's shirt in your hand with the needle and thread, sewing up a small vertical tear on the back. The shirt was only a large, and you remember Tom half naked, covering himself with a pillow while watching TV. He was skinnier back then, but when he looks at you, he still has the same genuine, loving smile to this day. Yeah, they did. What did I do? What did I do? I'm genuinely curious. What did I do? I would like to know. What did I Swift, what did I do to incur your wrath? They did. They did. I just answered a question. They did. I hope Tom has a spare. A few minutes later. Okay. Got my... Okay. I got my... Yeah. Oh. Well, hello. As you glance down the stairs toward the sofa, you spot Tom lounging there, halfway undressed and messing around on his phone. He doesn't seem to notice as you sneak a peek from the stairs at his toned body. His smooth sculpted abs, the firm yet plush-like chest, the line of his rugged manly jaw, each detail triggers recent memories of his... No, stop! I'm not this horny. It's because of those, and those, and those, and those. But especially those evil, tantalizing. You good? Yeah, I got it all in here. You point to your bag of laundry. Alright, let's go then. Tom hops off the sofa and swings his bag of laundry over his bare shoulder and starts walking out. Whoa, wait! Where's your shirt? It's in my laundry bag. Aren't you gonna put on a spare? Don't have one. Run back up the stairs. Thursday, 5:49 p.m. Oh no. In a quiet room, emotions stir within you. You're witnessing a seemingly ordinary yet surprisingly intricate spectacle unfolding right before your very eyes. There's curiosity within them, a sense of knowing, a sense of wonder and excitement. The dance consists of a constant display of tumblings and turnings, all performed in a small area yet so efficient in its spacing. Oh no. Each performer, distinct in color and size, moves with an almost otherworldly synchronization. Together they create a display of fantastical colors, supporting each other in a harmonious choreography. This captivating performance unfolding in such an unassuming corner is none other than... the washing machine. Yes! Here you are, sitting on the floor, taking in the performance as your nasty, sinful clothes get purified for another sinful day. Oh my god, that is foul. That is foul. Oh my god. I'm dead. I'm dead. Responding to his willingness to brave the cold without concern for his nipples. Grab the first shirt you saw on the floor, insisting that he wear it or you wouldn't go. Why do you own this? John? John gave you this? No. He left it at my old place. That is horrifying. Tom frantically tosses the shirt across the room like it's a diseased animal. I don't feel clean anymore. I'll be right back. Tom do look good in pink. What am I doing? Why do I feel so awkward? Just can't stop thinking about it. Hey, Jace, let's go clothes shopping. Whoops, oh no, someone help me. My clothes fell off. Whoops, I tripped. Guess I'll, this is just going too fast. This is what they call post-nut clarity. No, this does not bother me. You just gave your best. That's all. It doesn't mean everything's changed. It doesn't bother me. It doesn't bother me. It bothers me. It bothers me a lot. Why am I lying to myself? Of course, this changes everything. It's a page 10 of my life. Does this mean my boyfriends, husbands? Am I pregnant? What if my parents find out? Where am I going to live? How do I earn money? I'll never survive as a single mother. What the fuck? How the fuck? Do people still buy bathwater? What the fuck? Am I even pretty enough to sell bathwater? Something wrong? I think I'm going to be extremely late turn aborted. Huh? What am I going to tell my parents? Just tell them you took care of things. It's not a big deal. My child! How's it not a big deal? This huge step in my life. Huh? It's only $6. Is that how much I'm worth? So cheap. Well, you only took one load. $3. Was I that bad? What are you talking about? The thing! He slowly raises his finger and points at the washing machine. Do you really want me to spell it out? Yes. You're fucking with me, aren't you? You haven't gotten there yet, but I'd like to. Ouch, was it not good enough? Well, wait, that's not what I meant. It didn't mean anything. That's very cruel to say, Jace. That's not what I said. Bitch, be serious. After you made me wear that shirt, impossible. Besides, you're cute when you're flustered. Okay, I'll stop. You don't have to give me the evil eye. So, what's up? This is it. A chance to ask him. Oh my god. Does this mean we're husbands now? Am I pregnant or am I pretty enough to sell bathwater? Don't say any of these things. We're gonna do all of them. Can we do all of them or can we only do one of them? You take a deep breath and open your mouth and nothing. Nothing came out. What exactly am I asking? Did you enjoy it? Of course you did. He did it right into my guts. Did I like it? No, that's stupid. That's not a question for him. Did I do good? He did. You're still struggling to grasp what is bothering you. Are you upset? Are you happy? Are you in love? Are you constipated? I'm not reading that. Not only do these questions boggle your mind, but every word you know feels heavier. It feels like they must be chosen with utmost deliberation. What were you going to ask me? Where'd you get that shirt? I'm such a coward. No, I grabbed this from your laundry before we started. There was no way I could wear that pink thing all night. But it's dirty! It just smells like you, I like it. Pretty baggy. You're just skinny. Must fill tum-tum. I take you want to go out and eat something? Yee. Hold on, what about our laundry? We can't just leave it here. Sure we can. He knocks on them. These things won't open until it's done. We got an hour at most. Plus there are cameras. You don't have to worry about your big head. Looking at the cameras gives you a little bit of anxiety, reminding you that you ran out of the mall like sticky bandits. And we got an old security grandma over there. In the corner, sitting on a high chair, is a small, elderly, light brownish furred pug lady wearing a powdered blue muumuu with a cop hat on top. Tom waves her with a polite smile, and she waves back with a wrinkly, seductive grin.
Thanks for the show, sweet cheeks. Anytime you want to take it off again, I'll be here.
We should go. Now. Thursday, 6:12 p.m. You emerge into the heavily lit and fog-draped city, where the glow of artificial lights battled with the mist, creating an otherworldly ambience. Not for the bustling cars passing by and the intrusive sounds of advertisements, you might think nightmare creatures were about to creep in and take a bite of you. A chill descends from your ears to your arms as you walk alongside Tom. He appears unfazed, casually strolling against the chill with no concern for his nipples. You, though, very concerned for the welfare of your nipples, leans into Tom's arm for warmth. I'm still not used to the city's fog. It's cold, musty, and I can barely see a meter in front. And it's salty. It's a coastal city. Fogs are pretty normal for anyone that lives here. Just bring a flashlight and you're pretty much good. It feels like something might pop out from the fog and take a bite out of your flesh. What, like that game you immediately quit after 5 minutes? It was scary and you know it. Coward. I didn't see you finish it. Of course you didn't. You fell asleep while covering your face in fear. I did? Yeah. After I got to the diner, you already started to snore. In the distance, amidst the hazy cityscape, a warm glow emanates from a quaint diner, its inviting lights piercing through the thick fog. The aroma of comfort food wafts towards you, enticing your senses and sparking a shared curiosity between yourself and Tom. It's not a spooky, dilapidated, empty diner like in the game, but the food's good here. Hopefully it's not too scary for you. You playfully punch him on the arm and take a step forward, ready to head into the diner until... You're somewhat underdressed to be eating out in public. Except for maybe Tom. He can probably pull off his baggy shirt effortlessly with his handsome looks. Anything he wears seems to suit him perfectly, no matter the style. Even when he's wearing nothing at all. Nothing at all. Nothing at all. Stupid sexy Tom. Don't tell me you're actually scared. Don't be scared. You can just cuddle up close to me. I'll keep you safe from the monsters. You'll have to go through me. My hero. You glance at yourself from a nearby window, clad in nothing but a sleeveless shirt, cotton shorts, a duck hat, and flip-flops. Jace, are you ready? I don't want to go.
I hate itchy clothes and tags are bothering me.
Sweetie, it's a dinner with your cousins. We're going to a restaurant. You'll have to dress appropriately.
Cousin Kevin doesn't have to wear itchy clothes outside.
Well, your dad enters your room, noticing that you're still in your casual attire. His expression darkens, his frustration palpable as he glares between you and your mother before tossing his keys towards her and storming off to his room. Your mother picks up the keys, her expression stern as she turns to leave. Before she exits, she urges you with a shaky voice to dress properly. Everyone except your father went to the party. Don't you think we're a little underdressed? It's just a regular old diner. Nobody's going to care what you're wearing. It doesn't seem normal. Can we grab takeout? Well, if you're uncomfortable dining in. It's not like I don't want to. Isn't it some kind of unspoken rule for dining that you have to dress up? Trust me, you look more put together than a guy rocking a loose baggy t-shirt and pants. It's a retro diner. You know, the kind that oozes with nostalgia and stickiness. They typically serve breakfast menu. And today I've got a hankering for pancakes. Pancakes, huh? My pancakes. Isn't it a little late for that? Who says you can't enjoy pancakes for dinner? The breakfast police? Well, fuck them! I like pancakes for dinner and they can't tell me what to do. You're always breaking rules, Tom. Whenever you feel like it. Only the stupid ones. And there are a lot of them. Be gay, do crimes. Like, who says you always have to wear swimsuits at the beach or can't have breakfast for dinner? Those rules are made to be broken. You're right. You're in for a treat. They have the best syrup and whipped cream in the whole town. Pancakes. Pancakes. Be gay, do crimes. Always. The door chimes as you enter, catching the attention of the lone rotund waitress working the night shift. She pauses briefly before turning to her busy tasks. As the seats seem to be full until 4 large huskies rise up as they talk their way out with a holler and a whoop. Tom strolls in and casually takes it without a second glance. He sits across you and waves you to come. You follow suit and the atmosphere becomes more apparent. A table of Rottweilers chomps away on bacon and eggs, mouths wide open. A pack of wolves howls in celebration, likely for a birthday. And just right behind Tom, a group of teenage cat girls with far too much makeup dressed like the little prostitutes giggle and tease each other while taking selfies with their phones. The waitress, a large, broad lioness who looks like she's seen far too much in life, approaches. She's wearing an old blue dress with white polka dots. A rusted bronzed name tag hangs above a singular pendulous sagging breast stating plainly, Irma. You can see by the way her clothing fits her and the way she walks and by her face and her eyes that she cares for nothing, and that nothing cares for her. A scent of stale cigarette smoke wafts over from her as she hands you both double-sided menus. Flipping open her tiny notebook, she clicks her pen. She coughs out in a gravely voice. What can I get you, boys? Huh, everything's all breakfast stuff. Bacon and eggs. $12 for bacon, eggs, and toast. With no rice and drinks. Tom only glances at the menu briefly before handing it back. I'll have the buttermilk classic, 2 pieces. Too fast! And you, Stripey? I'll have the same. The waitress takes the menus and heads to the kitchen. Could have just told her you needed more time to decide. I think it's rude to make her walk more. Plus she's old. And her existence looks pained. I've seen too many ladies like her. But since when did you become a gentleman? Always have been. I took etiquette class before I moved here. Etiquette class? You? I'd have never known. Hold on, you used to be in East Mao too. Isn't it mandatory? Oh right, yeah, East Mao is at state mandatory education for grade schoolers. Stupid dress codes, proper postures, and manners bullshit. Did they force you to go outside and die in the sun to pledge your allegiance to the flag and the great leader too? Oh my god, yes, that stupid chant they made us do every morning. How did it go again? I heard something like, the leader is good. The leader is great. We surrender our will as of this date. Na 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 leader. Later. Later. Later, Batman. That was definitely not the song. But the original had more or less the same meaning. Exactly. I've always hated it, so I just mouth along without saying it. Me too. But for me, it's the school uniforms. A button-up shirt and those ridiculously thick blazers. How can anyone survive in those? I had to sit next to the faculty room after every class just to cool off since they had air conditioning while we were stuck with those lousy electric fans. That must really suck. But I thought Tiger schools were supposed to be an elite class. I wasn't talking about my first school. Oh, you transferred? More like expelled. Got expelled for what? Bullying. You bullied someone? That doesn't sound like you. Hey, I was the victim. That makes even less sense. Well, it's possibly because I bit my teachers. You did what? And my classmates. Num 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 num. Somehow that doesn't surprise me at all. I'm sure they deserved it. But can I ask why you bit the teachers? They were on the bullies' side. One of their kids even admitted to bullying me, and she just pushed the blame onto me. We got the whole faculty against me. Like, where's the justice? Yeah, I hear you. It's messed up how things work there. But you shouldn't bite people. Hey, haven't bit anyone since 5th grade. Right, from that incident. But even before my stripes grew, I always end up in trouble. I thought your stripes were the cause of it. Isn't that why you always hide it? My stripes grew out after I turned 9. It didn't matter in my first school, but it made it worse in my second and third school. I used to have a tuxedo for a pattern, remember? You did? We've been together for so long, I thought you always had your current pattern since... John used to call it a stain. Of course you did. What about your school? What was your experience growing up? My old school life wasn't as, exciting. Why'd you look at me like that? You know the usual, studying for a test, homework, school projects, coming home to learn the family business. So, like resettling the breakers? The what? Nothing. To be honest, I don't like to remember that time of my life. Were there bullies? Did you have to use chair foo too? No, I suppose in many ways it was a blessed childhood. It felt like my home was always bustling with people. Aunties, uncles, cousins, fathers' wives, business associates, state officials. My dad was always throwing the most lavish of affairs, bustling with people. He would often bring me in, show me off, then push me off to my nanny, once seen and now best not heard. Have you ever been surrounded by people but still felt alone? The world can be laid at your feet and you can still not know what you want from it. It's strange how one can be lonely in the midst of a crowd. That's how it felt there. Or what if it not for Nanny Ella? Wait. You had a nanny? And you gave me shit for having a maid to do my laundry. I'm still a small child. You're a grown-ass man. Point taken. For now. Was she nice to you at least? Yeah, Did she beat you with a stick too when you mouthed off at her? I still have that bruise from 2 weeks ago when I made that mistake. Yeah, that does sound Yaya Josie. She did not want to take any lip. No, Nanny Ella wasn't like that. She had loved me better than her own. I vaguely recall the adults talking about how she had given up her own child. A baby son when her husband had died and she could no longer take care of it. She had come to our house to become my nursemaid, but I was very spoiled because of her. Maybe she should have used this stick on you like mine did. Maybe she should have. She had never taught me to think about her feelings, so I thought of her only as someone for my comfort back then. The way you think of a fan in the summer or heater in the winter. A blessing you appreciate and love only when it's no longer there. Looking back now, it is one of my life's regrets that I was not kinder to her for how much she sacrificed for me. You see a tear welling up on the edge before Tom quickly wipes it off and gave a half-hearted laugh. Shit, I'm drawing a blank. What am I supposed to say? What am I supposed to do? Why am I so bad at this? Why are restaurants such minefields for the socially inept? Where are the goddamn pancakes? Mouth feels dry as words shrivel and die as you grasp for something. Anything to change the mood. Said, though, without thinking, your hand just creeps across the table and takes Tom's hand in your own. You twine your fingers with his and give him a reassuring squeeze. He squeezes your hand back and all feels forgiven. A heavy plate of large pancakes drops on the table in front of you both. Well, ain't you two just a couple as cute as a bug's ear? Orders up, hon. You can hear the waitress talking to herself as she turns to leave. Where are the best-looking men bent? I need a cigarette break. As the waitress walks away with an indignant wiggle to her hips, you look down and realize you're still holding Tom's hand. Across the room, you see 2 police officers entering the restaurant, a tubby, butter-colored Labrador, and its partner, a gaunt, sharp-looking German Shepherd. To exchange words briefly, and the German Shepherd walks off to get a table. The Labrador adjusts his duty belt while glancing around the room. He suddenly locks eyes with you and to your dismay starts walking towards you. Little Jace! You feel Tom begin to pull his hand away from yours. Let go or hold tight. Ah, shit, it's Butters! It's fucking Butters! I need to figure out how to give him the Butters Stotch voice. Hang on. You squeeze Tom's hand and hold it tight. No escape, mine. Your gay ancestors look down in disapproval. Lewd? Sorry to interrupt, boys. I just need a moment of your time. I'm in the middle of an investigation. I'm looking for a missing person. Jace, your mother mentioned that you're going to Loopworks, right? Uh-huh. A student was reported missing a few days ago, so I was wondering if you have seen this person. Officer Butters reaches into his breast pocket and pulls out a photograph. He places it on the table between you and Tom. Her name is Amanda Threep. She was reported missing by her roommate on Wednesday. Do you recognize her? Search query, females, scanning files, nasty.png, untouchable. Holy shit. Oh my god. What the fuck? That's one result found. Mom.png. Nope, never seen her. Oh, I've seen her before in one of my classes. When was the last time you saw her, son? I think I saw her in class on Monday. I don't remember seeing her in class since, though. Did she tell you where she was going? No, we never actually have spoken. I just recognize her sitting in class. Her roommate said the last she heard from her is a text message that Amanda got into a fight with her boyfriend and she hasn't heard from her since. Who's her boyfriend? A guy called Bruce Bugtrotter. He has quite the record of petty crimes. Fights at school, shaking down his classmates, breaking and entering a bakery, disturbing the peace. We're trying to track him down, but we haven't had any leads to him yet. But he killed her. Let's hope not. But the world's a dangerous place these days. He reaches into a pouch of his duty belt and pulls out a small canister and places it next to you. Here, take this. Don't let my partner know it gave it to you. Can't have my little sister's son go without her protection now, can I? On close inspection, you read the bold letters on the canister. Police Magnum. Protective spray. Is this lube? Oh no. Quickly grab the canister and pocket it into your bag before the waitress gets any more weird ideas. Sergeant Butters reaches down to retake the photo and the sticky table audibly resists his efforts. Bits of the photo remain on the table, an offering to the pancake gods. You boys call us if you happen to see her, alright? You and Tom both nod and give your assent. The officer nods and makes his way towards a table near the entrance, where his partner is sitting with a pouty look on his face. I know you're mixed, but wow, you've got a little bit of everything. Is he really your uncle? Can't believe you're Canada. I don't know what you're talking about. Now I know you're really messing with me. He's not your real uncle, is he? Nah, he's one of my mom's childhood friends. My mother's side of the family was pretty tight-knit with the community back in the day. And no wonder everyone is so friendly towards your mom. She's a sweet lady. Speaking of sweet, let's finish these pancakes and get back. Before someone steals our underwear. I don't trust the security, Grandma. But I thought you don't wear underwear. It's not my underwear I'm worried about. Friday, 1:45 a.m. J'étais con vous. J'étais con vous.
Baguette.
J'étais con vous. You topple off your bed to the floor head first, screaming as you jolt awake. Or at least you think you were in a bed, but as you glance up, all you see is a dark figure hovering in front of you in a familiar place. Somehow you've tumbled off here. Where am I? Who are you? I am. Who are you? I am. Who are you? I am Fox, your benevolent advisor. Advisor? Yes, I am your loyal advisor. Like a fairy wish prince? Oh, come now. I know we are jesting, but let us stop the charade, dear Jace. I'm sorry, but do I know you? Do you truly not know who I am? No, why would I? Pain pulses from your head. Memories collide within you, as if two distinct pasts are battling to unite into one cohesive narrative. This is beautiful. You find yourself recalling your dreams, each detail etching itself into your mind with a vividness akin to a needle piercing a deep wound. The agony becomes overwhelming, driving you to bang your head with your fists in a desperate attempt to halt the pain. Thankfully, the torment begins to subside, though not before leaving a profound impression. You realize with the start that you've forgotten about the dark creature floating before you, and that this is more than a mere dream. It's a reality cloaked in the guise of a dream. Are you alright? Are we gonna throw a book at him or no? He forgore. No. Yes. Yeah. Bitch, did you just throw Bibble at me? Demon be gone. What is wrong with you? First you forgot who I am, and now you're throwing Bibbles at me? I should say the same thing to you. You hit me with some kind of memory ray and it hurts. The starfish. The starfish. It burns. What? I did no such thing. Lie? As you ready yourself to hurl another book, a familiar sensation washes over you once more, confirming deep within that the fox speaks the truth. He keeps telling me you're not lying. Is it you? Simpleton, that voice is your own soul. My what? Your immortal soul, the essence of your very being. I have no soul. The nun at school told me so when I bit her. Well, clearly she was mistaken. Your soul is here now. Wait, does that mean I'm dead? No, I can't be dead. I still have so much I needed to do. I haven't even done butt things yet. What the fuck? Heaven grant me patience to reason with this imbecile. You're not dead. I simply invited your soul to have a word. I don't negotiate with terrorists. Terrorist? What is a terrorist? People who burn people's houses. That's an arsonist. It has been centuries since I last did that. Same thing. Oh, Lord in heaven, give me strength. You feel a strong force lifting you off your feet and dropped onto a cushioned stool nearby. Meanwhile, Fox effortlessly glides to a large wooden chair, its imposing presence dwarfing your own seat. Despite the shift in power dynamics, there's an aura of calm emanating from him. It's stark contrast to the chaos that had erupted moments ago when you lashed out in desperation. I do not have time to play jester. Listen well. There's an infestation in your territory, and it's concerning that you have not taken any action to address it. I advise you to summon your wards and eliminate the threat before trouble escalates further. Now hold up. Let me take this in for a moment. Inhale. You slap yourself in the face. Ah, yeah, that actually hurts. Pray tell, what was your intention behind striking yourself once more? Make sure I'm actually awake for this. The sight of one inflicting harm upon oneself is disquieting, to say the least. Where if you choose to heed my warnings, I can send you on your way. Wait a sec, why are you helping me? I thought you didn't want anything to do with me after what happened last time. Nay, I prefer the council as a grand magus. 'Tis my paramount duty to advise all lords and rulers concerning any threat from Hell's dominion. That nagging intuition is telling you that he's partially telling you the truth. Also, why is he talking like that? You're not trying to renegotiate your position by giving me a freebie, are you? Dude, I'm not giving up my soul, or my body, or my purity. Although I think I've already lost that. So you can't have that. Rest assured that I have abandoned any pursuit of such base acquisitions. Base? So what do you want now? 'Tis straightforward. Slay this ravenous creature ere it unleashes calamity. No, 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 no. What do you want out from this? What a foolish question. Like the bard who embellishes his tales to captivate his audience, or the merchant who inflates the worth of his wares to secure a better price. Even the noble who boasts of his conquest to elevate his standing among his peers. Do we not strive to present ourselves in the best light? I am merely fulfilling my obligations as a magus. We, magi, bear the duty of shielding these dark forces from the world's gaze. As you have surmised, I endeavor to foster amicable relations with you, though admittedly my agency in the matter is limited. Meaning, you want me to be friends or partners? Fuck you, we have bibbles. Ah, shit. We gonna be besties. Meaning, you want to be friends? Hold up, stream's struggling. Yeah, stream is struggling. And it's back. Yay! Maybe. Yes, it is. Meaning you want to be friends? Friends? Friends, you say? I suppose after you slay the beast, we can pond over the fire. Fine. Wonder if you'll let me call him Casper. I believe it is in your best interest to ensure the security of her people. Am I mistaken? I guess that's part of the job. Can I let the police or animal control do it for me? I don't see why not. Summon the militia, rally your mages, reach out to the neighboring lords. Let them witness your cowardice employing an army against a mere goblin. Did you say goblin? Yes, little man-eating creatures. How can you demonstrate your authority to the people if you cannot... A goblin. Yes, a goblin. Pathetic weak creatures that feast on your liver. If you cannot muster the strength... A freaking goblin. Yes, a tiny, insignificant, bloodthirsty goblin. Are you done? No, you're not done. The moment he mentioned goblin, your mind starts turning out references to every game, manga, movie, cartoon imaginable. Little green furred creature with a knife. They have green fur and blood red eyes. I don't know. Then how do you know it's a goblin? The little bastard is emanating bloodlust ever since you returned. Has been waiting just outside my influence. Typical goblin behavior. They invade peasant huts to prey on young first, growing larger with each meal until eventually targeting the parents. Do they carry large knives with them by any chance? I suppose some might. It varies based on the nature of the individual goblin. Why do I perceive a significant amount of doubt? That'll depend on your next answer. If what you say is true, why isn't it attacked yet? You persist in your mockery? Its sole impediment preventing its assault is my presence, is safeguarding the castle. You're welcome, by the way. Yeah, that's like basic newbie level storyline right there. Why is it getting worse? Next question. If I were to kill it, do I get anything from it? Clearly, recognition and perhaps a bit of gold from the common folk. Inhale! I'm in a video game. What? Why are you looking at me like I don't exist? Wait, maybe I'm in a coma or something. I think it all started when I passed out that first day while jogging with Tom. Did Truck Coon hit me while I didn't notice? Is that why I'm always surrounded by hot men lately? That means... NPC. Why are you pointing at me? Why does it feel familiar, like being cursed by the village idiot? I've gotta ask some brain-breaking questions to get out of here. Why don't you kill it? Do you take me for a fool to believe that your words alone could sway me to act according to your whims? Why should I squander my precious power in a domain I do not possess? Typical NPC answer. Because you'll get on my good side? This realm belongs to you. My responsibilities extend solely to forewarning you of lurking perils. Unless... Pass. Then so shall remain. I believe it is time to return you to your chambers before I find myself devoid of any further leverage. And dignity. Lucky! Play cool. That sounds so evil, you know. It is not a question of morale... Fuck. It is not a question of morality, young lord, but rather a necessity to keep danger at bay. Perhaps in time you'll come to appreciate its wisdom. Fucking... Truck Coon. May 24th, 2024. Ah! And... that is socially awkward. 2 hours later. No, I wouldn't. We could have split this up into 2 streams, and I'm sorry for that. I'm so sorry for that. Well, you already know what time it is. Stay safe, have a good night. We are not reading that, and I will see you all tomorrow.